So it's the freshman right-hander Arnold Wu out of Taipei, Taiwan, who will step in on the rubber for Pepperdine to try and close out likely the remainder of this game, as getting his 10th appearance of his career as a Wave, and trying to shut down this offense here for San Diego. Steps in with 2 outs and a runner just 90 feet away from adding on another. And San Diego trying to gather as much of a cushion as they can. And we'll have to see Arnold Wu face off against the leadoff man, the switch hitter, Gabe Springer. So again, saw the quick appearance out of Austin Plasinski. Ultimately threw an inning in 2/3, the second most of a Pepperdine pitcher today. Allowed just 1 hit, 1 run, had 2 strikeouts in his inning in 2/3. Ultimately just tossing 31 pitches, and Gabe Springer will try and find his way aboard. Still no hits on the day, as his only way on has been through hit by pitch, and that has been kind of more common for Springer this season, as this one going to be flown up to Bianchina, and he'll be there to collect out number 3. So Arnold Wu comes in from the bullpen and does the job immediately well, picking up out number 3. It remains 1-5, the Waves trailing, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Get a beautiful day here in Malibu for the West Coast Conference home opener for Pepperdine. Proud to support Pepperdine Athletics with performance-focused meals and team catering. From daily training to game day, Urban Crunch helps athletes stay fueled to compete. Into the top of the 9th we go here in Malibu, and seeing a couple defensive changes on the side of Pepperdine. Sean Romero, the Orange California freshman, now behind the dish, and Finley Buckner steps in over at first base. As Pepperdine, the defense, trying to shut things down. Arnold Wu back out now for his first full inning of work versus the Toreros. Again, came in the top of the 8th with 2 outs and a runner on. Shut down the rest of San Diego, now trying to close out the top of the 9th, get Pepperdine back on the sticks to try and stem a bottom of the 9th comeback victory. Again, with a win here today, both teams will even out to 500 in conference play. Both will go 2-2, as this pitch getting away from Romero from Wu. Again, so freshman to freshman. Again, Arnold Wu out of the IMG Academy. Sean Romero out of Orange, California. Graduated out of Villa Park High School. And now behind the dish will catch a called strike here from Wu, as Romero has been seen in now 14 games this season. He's had just 4 starts as a freshman. He's batting .211 on the year. Has been holding down the fort defensively well. This one grounded over to the third base side. Patterson sends it over to Buckner in time for out number 1. And have seen 1 error on the day from Dan Patterson, but ultimately holding down the hot corner well, as we'll see C.J. Moran retired here. And again, over at first, Finley Buckner doing a job, as we've seen him sport the hot corner a lot for Pepperdine, but really can play either of those corner spots. As now a real test here for Wu, going up against Jaden Lobliner. We'll find him a first pitch called strike, in. That's Taiwanese freshman gets ahead 0-1. As Lobliner 2 for 4 on the day with his solo home run. As currently finding himself a good chunk of hits. One of only 2 Toreros on the day with 2 hits. Him and Andrew Ghana both having 2 knocks. And a big swing and a miss from Jaden here, as that one kind of hung up well, and you can see that blast from earlier on this game was able to send that one well over towards the left center side. Seeing that power displayed by a catcher, again has the defensive capability, is one of the best defensive players in this conference, is the reigning WCC Defensive Player of the Year, and having that offense, contact, and power to boot. And Arnold Wu trying to retire him for just the third time today, as this one fouled away, protected well by Lobliner. Again, Wu out of IMG Academy, won a national championship with 2 current players on the roster, sported a 0.97 ERA as a senior, 0.9 ERA as a junior, so back-to-back years with a sub-1 ERA, and has shown some great promise, still trying to get his bearings more consistently at the collegiate level, and does so well here. Picks up a big strikeout versus Lobliner, as he's going to be set down on strikes for the first time today, and that being just the 4th strikeout on the career for Arnold Wu, and doing it against the arguably best hitter on the San Diego roster, and that will turn it over to the guy who's had the hot bat all day, and Andrew Ghana. The cleanup man 2 for 4 with a double and a 2-run shot. So 2 hits, both extra base hits, and Wu trying to shut down the cleanup guy as he steps in with 2 outs, no one on, to try and keep the top of the 9th alive for San Diego. Wu kicks and deals and trying to find that outside corner nicely, and umpire Jason Rogers says it just misses outside. As ultimately a good attempt on the frame from Romero. Again, Sean has that lower stance, really compared to Aude. And now this one a little bit more inside, and will run just a bit too far inside. Count will go 3-0. Again, Max Aude, it's kind of tough to tell when he's behind the dish, but Aude stands at 6'4", and obviously crouched down all game. You can't really tell, but then you have Romero, who stands at 6'1", and you can tell the clear difference, as it will just be a 4-pitch walk on Ghana, so he'll reach again, and he'll have an on-base percentage of 60 on the day, and that'll turn things over to Connor Meidroth. And Meidroth still yet to tally a hit on the day, has gotten on twice through a walk and a hit by pitch, but has still yet to register a hit, so on-base percentage 50%. Batting average sitting at 0s here today versus Pepperdine. Falls behind in the count, 0-1 as Ghana. Good secondary off of first, fouled back, and Wu will get himself ahead, now 0-2 in the count. So has just been working steady here late versus the Toreros, and ultimately this is the kind of showing you want out of a freshman pitcher, still getting his time, settling in to not only college baseball but D1 baseball, as this one grounded right back up the middle, picked up well by Laxa, and we'll see Kai just step on second for out number 3. So a clean showing out of Arnold Wu, tallies his 4th strikeout of his career. That sends us to the bottom of the 9th. The Waves need 4.